Yeah, it's the loudest I've ever heard you, Stuart. You're 40 over 9. You're even louder than David, and it's normally the other way round.
It's Golf 5 Sierra Tango uniform. Listening for any calls.
I think you're on a hill somewhere. I wonder if the hill has a name.
This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango uniform portable. Listening.
2 echoes, signal, Foxtrot Mike India.
5-9 into the south coast of the UK. Over.
Roger, Stuart, you're also 5-9 up here into Manchester.
Bye-bye, take care. There was an M7 station, might have been a Mike Whiskey 7 station. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike Whiskey 7, Kilo Delta Alpha.
Oh, thanks very much for your patience there. I did hear you. I just wanted to work that QRP station, Kelvin, before we got you in the log. You're a lovely 5'7" into the Isle of Sheppey, and the name's David.
Yes, David. We have met up when I came down for your 101D and the Magloof. Kelvin, North Wales, Roger.
Roger. Well, I hope you're well, and I hope you've been playing lots of radio there, Kelvin. Over.
Yes, I certainly have, David. I'm actually set up at home now. I'm on a 7300. I'm only running 10 whiskies at the moment, but I took your advice and got the N-Fed half wave, and it seems to be doing the trick. Back to you.
Oh, it's doing a mighty fine job. An absolutely mighty fine job, Kelvin. And I'm glad I didn't tell you any lies, and I'm glad you enjoy the antenna there. Over.
Yeah, certainly do, David, certainly do. You are a 5758 to me, crystal clear radio 5, back to you.
Oh, thank you very much, Kelvin. Well, listen, we've got another station on, and I'm going to get them to give you a call, Kelvin. So stand by. Over to you, G5STU.
Yeah, Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Delta Alpha. How copy? Golf 5 Sugar Tango uniform.
Yeah, G5STU, Mike MW7 Key to AA. We've got you a 5 and 8, Stu. 5 and 8, crystal clear, my friend. QRZ.
Yeah, you're a 5 and 8 as well this way, Kelvin. The name's Stu, Sugar Tango uniform. I think you know that. And we're portable here by the sea. We're running a W5GI, a mystery antenna, inverted V, and 100 watts from the ICOM 7300 here on the dashboard, Kelvin. Over.
Yeah, well, it's certainly doing the trick, Stu. You were peaking up to a 9 plus 5, 9 plus 10 then. So wherever you're using it, it's certainly doing the trick into my station. Like I said to David, I'm on a 7300 with an N-Fed half wave in an inverted L configuration. Couldn't seem to get it working, and then realised that I needed to put an earth rod in. And the difference was unbelievable. Back to you.
Oh, well, yeah, I've never actually tried using an earth rod with an N-Fed, but I know some people do that. I wonder, do you have any kind of choke at the feed point on the coax? Over.
I have a choke which is about 30% along. I've got about 60 feet of coax, and I've got a choke which is, I would say, probably about 20 feet from the actual antenna itself. Done a lot of reading and etc. over the last few weeks trying to get it set up properly. So you come across so many different permutations of what you can actually do. But this seems to be working for me at the moment. NW7 KDA G5STU. Back to you.
Yeah, well, you've certainly got it set up well. I wouldn't change a thing because you're great signal, great audio, and nice stable signal, Kelvin. You've certainly cracked it there, so your research has paid off. I know a few people that have that antenna. Some make them work and some don't, but you certainly sound like you have done. How have you got the antenna orientated in terms of, is it a sloper, inverted, is it dog-legged or anything? Over?
At the moment, Stu, it is inverted L. I've got about 20 feet vertical, and then probably another 40 feet or 48 foot, 50 feet, sloping down to finishing at about 9 feet above the ground. And like I say, with about 60 foot or 20 meters of what is it? It's the Well, it's a slightly thicker coax. I can't remember off the top of my head. My head's a bit mashed at the moment. I was had a long day yesterday, but yeah, it seems to be working okay for me at the moment. Stu, back to you.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, the band's in great shape today anyway, so I think you have to be doing pretty hard to have a bad antenna under the current conditions, but yours is certainly working well, so hopefully it stays that way. And yeah, well done on getting that sorted. Okay then, Kelvin, great to talk to you today. Thanks for calling in, always a pleasure. And I'll put it back to you for any final comments, and then if you could put it back to David, please. Over.
Yep, certainly will, Stu. A pleasure. I'll put a little note on the AMC chat as well that I've actually managed to get some AMC members, which is always nice. I think I've only ever copied David once before when I was over in Northern Ireland. So yeah, always a pleasure to. So MW7KDA G5STU, I'll say 73 for now, and I will go back to M0TPT, David.
Oh, nice one, Kelvin. No, that's really working, and having that choke that far down the coax is a good thing from what I've read and experienced, because I did put a choke on the end of the 49 to what I done. Certainly gave me more problems because it needs a little bit of coax just to act as a little counterpoise for it to push against. So working really well, and it's great to work another Golf 8 AMC member once more and get you in the log for a second time there, Kelvin. Mike Whiskey 7 KDA, Mike 0 TPT portable.
Yeah, it certainly is, David. Nice to hear your voice again. It's been a while. Like I said, I don't really get on the radio that much, but when I do, it's always nice to work properly, if that makes sense. But I will let you both go. An absolute pleasure as usual. So I will say 73 for now, David, and 73 Stu, and hopefully you'll have some great contacts, especially Stu being portable. I assume you're portable as well, David. I'm not 100% sure, but I will say 73 for now. So Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Delta Alpha, saying 73 M0TPT G5STU, and Mike Whiskey 7 KDA going clear.
Yeah, all the best, mate, all the best. Yeah, we're portable down on the Isle of Sheppey, little island on the southeast coast. All the best, sir. This is Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango in company. Calling CQ, over.
Mexico 3 Yokohama, Santiago, Baltimore. Good morning, Davey. Good morning, Stuart. And Kelvin, you're 30 over 9 in the county of Devon. Mike 3 Yankee, Sugar Bravo. You shouldn't bother. Mike over to you. Very good day, Davey.
Hey, how you doing, Vernon? You know, I love your short calls into a pile-up. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Very, very, very busy at work, and it's the first weekend I've had off till, ages, but not sure. 3 months, is it? 4 months? It must be a while. But no, I was just listening with interest when Kelvin was saying about his antenna, and now he's pumping in over here. I looked at the distance. We're about 338 miles, so whatever he's doing with his MFED, it is certainly working superbly. I'm not sure I'm like out to the Isle of Sheppey today, but conditions seem to be, as you say, damp bit of spring weather. It seems everybody is getting out supermine, and Sure, what are you doing? You're 35 over 9. Absolutely kaput. Bum. Really hammering. So, I'll put it back to you there, Davey. Nice to hear you, and sorry about my, I'm going to say short over, because you know me, I can do 1 on 9 if I really want to, but I better not. M0TPT portable with G5STU portable. That's in mine for Yankee Sugar Bravo on a sunny but overcast day in North Devon. Back over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Vernon. Well, you're a 5.5 to 5.8, little bit of QSC there, but yeah, got you no bother at all. And there was lots and lots calling, so you definitely got over the top of them. So I won't hold it with you. Let's get you across to Stuart, and then we'll put a few more calls out. So let me get Stuart to give you a call. G5STU, over to you.
Yeah, thanks David. I just popped out the truck there to tie my ladder line up because the wind's picked up and it was blowing all over the place, so I've secured it now. But yeah, hello VJ, Mike 3, Yankee Sugar Bravo. I'll check the meter, but you sounded strong as usual, so very great conditions on the band today. All of the low power stations across the UK have been super loud. So no doubt you will be as well. How copy? Golf 5 Sugar Tango Uniform Portable.
Yeah, it's the loudest I've ever heard you, Stuart. You're 40/9. You're even louder than David, and it's normally the other way round. So no, you're doing superbly. Well, I've done a few alterations on my antenna, and in a minute I'm actually going to extend my power lead, because on my radio I do what most people do. You trim the lead to fit onto the table. Well, now VH1 has decided, oh, the table doesn't need to be there, I want it there, and it will go there whatever happens. So I've got to extend this lead in some way. I'm a bit low to add extra bits of wire to bits of wire. It's better to use than an original long bit of wire, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, you're sounding good, Stuart. You're 40/9 maximum, and I'm assuming this will be down on the AMC channel on the YouTube at some time. I do watch with quite a bit of a smile. I keep thinking, God, do I sound that bad? I think let's be a bit modest. Back to you, G5STU Portable, with company, that's in line for Yankee Sugar Bravo.
Yeah, G5STU Portable returning. And yeah, no, I've had the video camera going all morning. Basically, I've been here since about 7:30 on this frequency, and yeah, everything's recorded, so no doubt I'll be making it into some sort of video at some point, and it'll either go up on my channel or the club channel or something. But yeah, a lot of footage to get through, and some interesting moments there to highlight as well. But we won't talk about that. Yeah, well, thanks for the 30 or 40/9. It's just 100 watts here from the IC7300, and we're running the W5GI. It's called the mystery antenna. It's currently 8 meters up at the feed point in the center. So it's the ladder line going up there, and then off down at each leg, down to about 3 foot off the ground, tied to a park bench at either end, which I'm able to do because this is a very secluded spot that not many people know about, so the benches don't get used. Vernon, go ahead.
Wow, it's sounding good. What was the number again? I think you said, was it G5WG, or what was the name of the area again?
Yeah, it's the Whiskey 5 Golf India, I believe. I might be wrong on that, but I know it's a Whiskey 5 something. But type in Google Whiskey 5 Golf India and then put mystery antenna. That's what it's actually called. And the reason for that is because of the way it's built, it's kind of impossible to model over.
I was going to say, because it is absolutely cracking out. I might be tempted to try and get invested in one, maybe going on the internet. No, very nice. All right, well, I'm going to let you go. There's some other sounds shouting in the background, but no, that's, well, I can only say awesome. Awesome, as Kate would say. So I'll catch you later. You carry on, and I'll, joking aside, go back to Awesome Dave. Back there to you, Davey. M0TPT Portable, mine for Yankee Sugar Bravo.
Oh, thanks, Vernon. Well, you, like I said, you certainly deserve the time off, and it's always a pleasure to speak to you. You know what? You should open your wallet there and come join the Golf 8 AMC, because it'll be a pleasure to have you in the club, let alone being able to talk to you on HS all the time. So it's been an absolute pleasure, Vernon. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day off, and I shall say 73 for now, sir. Mike 3 Yankee Sugar Bravo, Mike 0 TPT Portable.
Can I send you an email? Well, I'll do, if you like, Dave. I'll send you an email, and yes, I would like to definitely be a member. I was out your way about a week ago. I should have parked myself up on 11 metre and given you a call locally. You definitely would have heard me. I was just about 3 miles the other side of Dunstable Downs, and I know up there you do get out exceptional. So, okay, we'll get people.
Hello. Sorry? No, this is just amateur radio. Yeah. No, I've got no interest in that sort of bird.
That'd be awesome.
See ya.
Tango, Papa Tango in company, QRZ.
Mexico 6, Charlie Delta Lima. QRP, Mike 6, Golf Victor Papa, QRP.
Right, the Mike 6 QRP, stand by. Mike 6, Charlie Delta Lima, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Dave. Mike 6, Charlie Delta Lima returning.
Wow, twice in 2 days, Ray. People are going to start to talk about us, you know. You're a lovely 5 and 6, 5 and 7 at the moment, Ray. Lovely audio, very clear. How you doing, fella?
Not too bad. I hate to tell you what you are, Dave. I don't think you'll get out where you're sat, mate. You're 5 plus 20, 5 plus 20 to my station there. Mike 6, Charlie Delta Lima returning.
Oh, awesome. Well, I hope the audio is as good as it was earlier on. I've changed to my headset. We must have been on here for about a couple of hours now, so I've put the Pro 7s on, so hopefully the audio is still as good as it was earlier on, over.
Spot on, mate. BBC quality. BBC quality. Don't pass me to Stuart, Dave. I just called it to let you know your audio is G5 still there, yeah? I will be on the side.
Awesome. Love you, Ray. Well, let's do this. Let me get Stuart to give you a call. G5STU, go ahead.
Yeah, Mike 6, Charlie Delta Lima, Ray. Well, you're obviously loud here, 5.9 plus 10 dB, and you can probably hear the engine squelching in the background. I'm just recharging my batteries, but yeah, Ray, if you want to stick by the frequency, and then if anybody else calls in, we can pass them over to you as well, over.
Okay, will do, sure. I've just had a message from my mate. He's really, really busy. So what I'm doing, I'm putting the radio up for sale. If he don't turn up, the first come, first serve. I'm not being mucked about yet.
Yeah, well, you do whatever, Ray. I'll just wait for the money, over.
No problem. Okay, Stuart, thank you. I'll get back to you and hand it back to Mike 0, Tango Papa Tango.
Yeah, cheers, Ray. And yeah, David, I think you know there's a Mike 6 QRP, I think, waiting.
Yes, roger, roger. Right, Mike 6 QRP station, go ahead.
Mexico 6, George Victor Papa, QRP.
Right, I've got Mike 6, George Papa. So I'm missing a letter there that I couldn't hear. So just go with your prefix again.
Mexico 6, Golf Victor Papa.
I think it's Golf Victor Papa, is that correct?
Roger, roger.
Hey, that'd be Jeff then. Hey Jeff, how you doing? We got a bit of a squally noise on the frequency at the moment, but I've got you. We've made that contact. I hope you're well, sir. Over.
Yeah, not too bad at all, thank you. You're booming in this morning. 5 and 9, 59 into Warwickshire, roger.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jeff, and it's a pleasure to work you. What we'll do, we'll see if Stuart's taking you. So take a standby for a second, Jeff, and Stuart's going to give you a call. G5STU, over to you.
Yeah, Mike 6, Golf Victor Papa QRP. How copy? Golf 5, Sugar Tango Uniform, over.
Yeah, good morning, Stu. No problem at all. Just got to go and get the needle. It's gone up the garden somewhere.
Oh, well, good to hear. We're only running 100 watts here into a W5 Golf India mystery antenna, portable by the sea. So nature's amplifier is probably playing a part, and somebody just tripped over my antenna cable. So hopefully you're still taking me, Jeff, over.
Yeah, fine on that, Stu. No problem at all. Just running 10 watts into an end-fed long-wave antenna. It's only up about 20 feet, roger.
Yeah, all received. Well, I think you're a 5 and an 8, peaking 5 and 9. So perfectly readable, great strong signal. I'm probably taking you a bit better than Dave, but I've probably got less noise here. We've got almost zero noise at this location, so it's worth the 10-minute drive for me to get here, Jeff. But yeah, thanks for coming back to the call. We've got one more station there that we'll try and get you across. I'll get him to give you a call. So just QRX for a moment. Mike 6, Charlie Delta Lima. Please call Mexico 6, Golf Victor Papa. Go ahead, Ray.
Mike 6, Golf Victor Papa. Mike 6, Charlie Delta Lima, try. Yeah, okay there, Ray. No problem at all. 5 and 7, 57 into Warwickshire, roger. Okay then, no problem. You're 5657 to me with QSB. I do suffer noise. I do suffer a lot of noise this way, but you are making it. QSL? Yeah, thank you very much indeed. Very nice to talk to you this morning. Okay, thank you very much. Come back to you. Mike 6, Charlie Delta Lima, back to you there, Stu.
Yeah, no problems. And thanks for coming back to the call there, Jeff. Really do appreciate it. I'll put it back to you for any final comments, Jeff, and then if you can put it back to M0TPT. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, okay, Stu, thank you very much indeed. Just to let you know, I've just found your software this week, put it all on, and I'm running it through the SDR, and it's beautiful. Thank you very much for sorting all the software out.
Oh, fantastic. Nice to hear you're getting on with it. There's been quite a big take-up in Station Master Cloud this week, in the last couple of weeks. So, yeah, we might be on the verge of something big over the next 6 months, or certainly as we head into the winter and more people become active on the radio. So that's great to see. I don't make any money from it. It costs me a lot more to run it than I'm ever getting back from any kind of donations or subscriptions or anything. But it's nice to see people making good use of it. I'm using the mobile app version at the moment, actually, so that's what I'm logging on right now. Jeff, over.
Yeah, Roger, I haven't looked at that one yet, but yes, that will be ideal for mobile, I would think.
Stand by.
Much appreciated, and I'll let you carry on there. So it's lovely to hear you for the first time. And David there, 7 3s. Take care, and thanks for the quick chat.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Pleasure to work you, and we'll look forward to working you again in the future. 7-3 for now, and back to David, M0TPT portable, to bring in the Papa Delta.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jeff, for coming back to our call there. Pleasure to work that QRP station. Before we bring the Papa Delta station in, I wonder if we can get, I want to get Mike 6, Charlie Delta Lima, Ray. Can you give Mike Whiskey 7 KDA a call? That's Mike Whiskey 7 KDA. Over.
Yeah, Mike 0 Tango, Papa Tango. I'm suffering a lot of kilometric for noise. Someone switched something on there, Dave. I got the Mike Whiskey 7, but did you go on the rest of the QRZ, please?
Yes, it's KDA, Kilo Delta Alpha. Give him a call, bud.
Mike Whiskey 7, Kilo Delta Alpha. Mike Whiskey 7, Kilo Delta Alpha. Mike 6, Charlie Delta Lima.
Yes, good morning, M6 CDL, MW7 KDA. Operator Calvin, North Wales. How are you doing, Raymond?
Not too bad, Calvin. I have got him, my friend, a 9+10 to me there, but I am suffering a very high noise level this morning. Someone's gone and switched something on, and you're just above the noise level. QSL?
Yes, QSL, Ray. Well, you're also a 9+5, 9+10, crystal clear audio. Great to make the coffee finally on HF. Back to you.
Yeah, I'm using a NZ UK antennas, NZ wire, which is rather high, up into a tree, back to the apex of the house. Radio would be a Kenwood for TS57D. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, the one that I seen on Thursday, Roger.
Roger.
Yeah, nice radio rate. Yeah, making a perfect trip up to North Wales, my friend. QSL.
QSL, Calvin. Nice to make the copy with you on HF, mate. I'm over the moon with that one.
Yeah, Roger. No problem at all. I'll say 73 for now, Ray. You stay safe, mate, and sure I'll catch you again. And really appreciate that, David. So back to you, M0TPT, MW7 KDA.
You're more than welcome, mate. Absolutely awesome. It's great to get you across to Ray there. Okay, thank you very much. Let's see if we can get the Papa Delta station. The Papa Delta station, go ahead.
Papa Delta 2, Papa Victor Mike.
Papa Delta 2, Papa Victor Mike. Thanks for coming back to the call there, Peter, and thanks for your patience while we just got those two stations together. The name's David, over.
Okay, the name is Peter. Papa Echo Tango Echo Romeo. Yeah, 5-9 here. Excellent sound.
Yeah, you're also 5-9 into the Isle of Sheppey. That's where we're at for the next couple of days. The Isle of Sheppey, which is a little island on the southeast coast there, Peter, over.
Oh, okay, it's not far away, not far away. I think so 470 kilometer, 470 kilometers. Okay, nice to hear, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. you very much. Well, let's see if we can get you to the other stations that are on frequency, Peter. So take a standby, and I'll pass the mic over to G5STU.
Yeah, Papa Delta 2, Papa Victor Mike, how copy? Golf 5, Sugar Tango Uniform Portable, over.
Yeah, okay, 5-8, excellent sound, nothing to miss.
Yeah, Roger on the 5 and 8. You're also a 5 and an 8 with me as well, Peter. The name is Stu, Sugar Tango Uniform. Currently portable on the south coast of the UK here. Just running 5 watts into a W5GI mystery antenna, Peter, over.
Okay, I'm sitting here with the USB stand for 52 meters downtown.
Yeah, well, it's certainly sounding great here on the south coast of the UK. Okay, thanks for the quick contact, Peter. I'll put it back to David and he'll pass you to the next operator. Take it away, Dave.
Mike 0 TPT returning. Right, stand by, Peter. We're going to get another station to call you. Mike 6, Charlie Delta Lima. Can you call Papa Delta 2, Papa Victor Mike? Over.
Papa Delta 2, Papa Delta Victor Mike, I have got that right. I'm sucking a lot of noise there, Dave. Mike 6, Charlie Delta Lima. Yeah, okay, you're 4-7, 5-6, 4-7, I can hear you, I can, understand what you say, but there's a little noise with it.
Okay, Golf. Stu, I'm not taking anyone, mate. I'm going to have to sit on the side. My noise levels has gone crept right up to +10, yeah? So I have to sit on the side and I'll call back in when the noise drops.
Yeah, no problems, Ray. He's struggling with you, Peter. I'll put it back to David. M0 TPT portable to take.
Yeah, he's struggling with you, Peter, which is a shame. He's got a little bit of noise at home, so unfortunately won't be able to make that contact. But we were able to make contact with you today, and it's great to get you in the log. So wish you a lovely day there, Peter. Papa Delta 2, Papa Victor Mike, from Mike 0, Tango Papa Tango Portable. 73, sir.
Okay, from the aircraft, I'm 73, bye-bye, till next time.
Bye-bye, all the best. This is Mike 0, Tango Papa Tango in company, QRD.
Mike 6, Kilo, Charlie.
To Echo 0, Kilo, Alpha X-Ray.
Good day, Manchester.
Yeah, the 2E0, stand by. Mike 6, Kilo Charlie India, go ahead.
Yeah, Mike 0, Tango Papa Tango. Dave, you're a 5-9 plus with me in Manchester. I'm using an homebrew antenna. Believe it or not, it's a foot, I repeat, a foot off the ground on a 9-to-1 unknown QSL.
Hey, awesome. Well, it's working well. You're a 5 and a 5. We're out portable on the Isle of Sheppey. But let's take care of the first order of business, and congratulations for having the best name in the world there, David. Over.
Yeah, Roger on that, Dave. No problem. And I have heard the other station, but I'll let you carry on. Pass me round, not a problem. I'm hearing everybody, so I'll just let you know everybody's coming in to me. QSL?
Yeah, all received there, David. Well, let's see if we can get you down to Paul in Dorset, to that super station of the nation mobile station. So take a standby, David, and I'm going to get him to give you a call. G5STU, over to you.
Yeah, Mike 6, Kilo Charlie India, David. How copy? Golf 5, Sierra Tango Uniform. Name is Stu, Sugar Tango Uniform, over.
Roger, Steve. Beautiful. You're 5-9 plus 20 dB over to me. 5-9 plus, Golf 5, Sierra Tango Uniform. This is Mike 6, Kilo Charlie India, Manchester.
Oh, fantastic. Nice to know my station's working so well today. I'm getting great reports on this setup. So, yeah, it's nice when it works, David. You're 5 and 7 with me, perfectly loud and readable, and a good 5 and 7, David. Okay, I'll keep it brief. And David, is Kelvin still on the frequency? Dave, is he joining us? I know Ray is left effectively. Dave, over.
Yeah, I don't know. Kelvin, are you still there? Nothing heard there, Stu. Well, David, Mike 6, Kilo Charlie India, thank you ever so much for coming back to mine and Stuart's call there. Pleasure to work you, and a pleasure to get you in the log. Have a wonderful day. Mike 6, Kilo Charlie India from Mike Zero, TPT Portable, 73, sir.
No worries, Dave and Stu. I did hear Ray as well. I know he's suffering noise. He was 5'9" with me. That's Mike 6, Charlie Delta Lima Ray. He was 5'9". Jeff, I know he might have disappeared. The M6, Mike 6, Charlie Victor Lima. He was 5'5" with me. And Calvin, he was 5'7", the My Whiskey 7, Kilo Delta Alpha, he was 5'7". I'm only running 10 watts through the STVX10 QSL.
Yeah, all received. Yeah, I think they've QSY'd. I think you're right. Ray said he had a little bit of noise there. But yeah, happy days. All right, David, have a wonderful day. 73 for now.
Yeah, 73 for now, Dave. Thanks a lot for taking the time picking me out. I'll just stand by and listen. You can call me. If I come back, I'll come back. But I'll carry on monitoring, Dave, that's okay.
Yeah, no bother at all. No bother at all. Right, 2 Echo Zero station, go ahead.
Yeah, 2 Echo Zero, Kilo Alpha X-ray. And the name's Neil. You're from 5 and 9, a little bit, David, and Stu's about 5 and 9 plus 25. Stu's really strong. Ran to you, M0TPT, 20 Kilo Alpha X-ray.
Oh, thanks very much, Neil. Up in the West Midlands, I think you are. Great to hear your voice. You got my name. We're on the Isle of Sheppey. Working conditions is an FTDX10. Got a high oil pro headset, and we're running about 400 watts via the ACOM 1010 with a 22 metre long wire at about 12 metres high there. Neil, over.
QSL, David, yeah. Well, I'm running a Kenwood TS890. A little bit of audio, dear. Microphone's a Rode NTK tube microphone, and the antenna's a modified 40 and 80 metre dipole with inductive coils in it, and about 11. Yeah, it's probably about 10 and a half now. Dropped it a little bit. About 10 and a half metres in the inverted V configuration, David, over.
Well, it's certainly working well. Cracking audio, Neil. Well, let's see if we can get you down to Paul in Dorset. So, over to Stuart G5STU.
Yeah, thanks, David. 2E0K Alpha X-ray, Neil. Well, you said I was 30 over, I believe. You're 5 and 9 on the nose and sometimes dipping just over the 9 there, Neil. Go ahead.
Okay, Stuart, G5STU, 20 Kilo Alpha X-ray. Yeah, you're about 5 and 9 plus 20, sometimes 25, depending. There's a little bit of QSB on the band, but not much. I think you've read the news with the working conditions, but as I say, you're 5 and 9, sometimes 20 dB. It all depends. I've been listening for probably a good hour, to be fair, when Vernon was on as well, so at least an hour I've been listening, and just I've been messing with the antenna, so I've been comparing signals to other people and then swapping from another antenna over to this one, so but I think this one's probably the best, Stuart. G5STU, 20 Kilo Alpha X-ray.
Yeah, all received, Neil. Well, you're 5.9 plus 5 dB on the peaks on the last one there, just dipping into the red on the meter here on the 7300. So you know the conditions this way with the antenna. I'm going to jump out and take a photo of the setup in a minute and just post it up on the Instagram page for anyone that's interested, because I'm getting such great reports on this current setup. It's pretty amazing, but obviously the band conditions have a lot to do with that, and the salt water, and yeah, so we're just running 100 watts, so nothing too special. I mean, David's running probably the full legal limit that way, so so there we go. It just goes to show, doesn't it, this W5GI mystery antenna certainly does the business here on 40 meters. Neil, over.
Yeah, well, it certainly does. I've looked it up, actually. To be fair, it's like 100 foot long, isn't it? And then there's 10 metres of ladder line, or 10 metres of ladder line. Then it goes into another box, and then another box that feeds it. And then obviously it's coupled at the bottom with your SO239. But yeah, since you've mentioned it, when people have asked, I've actually actually look it up and study the dimension of it, Stuart, over?
Yeah, absolutely. It's well, the box at the feed point where the coax goes in, there's nothing in there. There's no coils or anything. It's literally just a box for the soldered connection to the PL259 or whatever, whichever one it is. I always forget. And then the ladder line goes up. There's nothing there. It's just on a T-piece and goes off to each leg. So there's nothing magical happening in terms of electronics, but it's just got that piece of coax, 1/3 on each leg, that seems to do something. And obviously the ladder line, the vertical piece, which is also acting as part of the antenna, I believe. But I think it's designed similar to the G5RV. It's actually designed as a 20-meter antenna to give it 6 lobes or 8 lobes instead of 4. But you've been reading up, so you probably know more than me, Neil. Over.
Yeah, it's designed to give it 6 lobes actually on a 20-meter antenna, whereas a G5 or ZS6 BKW will only give you 4 lobes on 20 metres. So yeah, I have been reading up, but sorry to sound like an anorak, Stuart, over.
No, that's fine. I mean, it's brilliant. I'm kind of addicted to this antenna. It's the second day that I've used it. I used it last Saturday, but Intergy was great last Saturday as well for the Railways on the Air event. So I was working many stations, but yeah, I've been on this frequency here now for about 4 or 5 hours. So non-stop callers all morning. I've had a few long rag shoes and a few quick 5 and 9s, and David's joined. And yeah, great day on the radio here on 40 meters, Neil. Okay, great to get you in the log. Thanks for calling in. I'm not sure if there is anybody else still by the frequency, but I'll put it back to David. He's probably keeping a record. So M0TPT portable to take.
Oh, thank you very much, Stu. Yeah, I actually put one of them in my car this morning, so hopefully that'll be winging its way next week. It's definitely going to be one that I'm going to try when I'm back home out portable. Here at the holiday home, it's a little bit difficult. I've managed to get the cobweb up, so I've got a 7-band cobweb, but the long wire just goes across the top of the caravan, and then it goes in a dog leg down to the balcony that's there. So yeah, it's a little bit of a compromise, but it's the only thing I can get up here. But I'm certainly looking forward to seeing what sort of operations and what sort of signals I get with the W5GI. So it'll be quite interesting. Well, Neil, thank you ever so much for coming back to the call there. It's been a pleasure to work here, and great to get you in the log. 2 Echo 0 Kilo Alpha X-ray, Mike 0 TPT portable. All the best, sir.
Right, yeah, okay, David M0 TPT and G5STU 20 Kilo Alpha X-ray. Take care, boys, and always a pleasure to work you 7-3.
All the best. This is Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango in company. QRZ.
Yeah, Neil, are you still on frequency, Neil? 20 Kilo Alpha X-ray. Still on frequency?
I am, go ahead.
Yeah, you're 5-9 plus with me, Neil. It's Dave in Manchester, running 10 watts on an all-blue antenna. 8 foot off the ground, yourself?
Okay, Dave, yeah, you're about 58, 5 and 8 with QSB, but making the trip no problem, Dave, have I?
Yeah, roger on that, Neil. Yeah, thanks for sticking by. I think Dave forgot me. I'll let him off. Yeah, it's just an all-blue effort. Just something, I always tinker. I was just wondering if it's working, but yeah, you were peaking 10 over on that, nearly peaking 20 over. So yeah, it seems to be doing better on the disabled getting out. But on 10 watts, I'm quite happy with that. I'm hearing everybody that's coming in, so that's a bonus, Neil. Alright, I won't keep it. I'll pass it back to David. M0 TPT M6KCI in the group.
Yeah, thanks for that, David. M0 TPT 20 Kilo Alpha X-ray clear, unless otherwise called.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, sorry, David, I did forget. My bad. Okay, this is Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango portable. QRZ. 40, hello 40. This is Mexico 0 Tango Papa Tango portable. Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango portable. Calling CQ, over. CQ40, CQ40. This is Mexico 0 Tango Papa Tango portable. TPT portable in company, QRZ.
Yeah, we got a Golf Zero there, Dave, but I don't think you're taking him, over.
Yeah, go ahead, Stu, bring him in.
Yeah, the Golf Zero again, please.
Golf Zero, X-ray, Tango Victor.
Yeah, Tango Victor standby. The Golf Zero Papa Juliet again, please. Yeah, I've got you. Golf Zero Papa Juliet uniform. You're not very loud, but you're about a 5 and a 2, 52 with some QR Mexico. Name is Stu. Sugar Tango uniform, over.
Yes, okay, Stu, all copy. Yeah, you're a good 5'9". Well, yeah, just on 5859. And as I say, I'm only running 20 watts this time, so maybe that's the problem. I'll not hold it, but just to let you know you are getting out there.
Yeah, Golf Zero Papa Juliet uniform. You've come up a little bit there now, 5 and a 5. What was the name, over? Okay, John, we'll just stand by. I'll see if David's taking you. And David, I think you heard we've got another G0 there in the wings as well. But are you taking this Papa Juliet uniform, Dave?
No, unfortunately not, Stu. Unfortunately not, over.
Okay, the other guy, I've forgotten his call sign. Are you taking him?
Yeah, Golf Zero, X-ray, Tango Victor. No, I'm hearing a little bit of QRM, but nothing much. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, stand by the Golf Zero. That was my fault. The 2E, go ahead.
Mike 6 Kilo, Charlie India. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger. I'm getting you, John. I don't even get me. I'll just make sure I'm not doubling anybody. No, nothing heard. Awfully not. John G0, Papa Juliet uniform. He was a 5 and 5 with me. 5 and 5. Dave in Manchester. Mike 6 Kilo, Charlie India.
Yeah, he's not coming back to you, Dave. So back to you, Dave, to bring in the other G0. Thanks for calling in, John.
Yeah, the Golf Zero station. Golf Zero station. Go again. Golf Zero, X-ray, Tango Victor. Golf Zero, X-ray, Tango Victor. QSL. Yeah, all received. All received. You're 5 and 7. Name's David, over. QSL, David. Haven't got your call sign written down yet. ICOM 7300, wide filter mode, 400 watts, 400 whiskies. Go ahead with your call sign. Repeat your call sign so I can write it down, QSL. Yeah, all received. It's Mexico Zero, Tango Papa Tango Portable. And what's your name, over? Mexico Zero, Tango Papa Portable, okay? Mexico Zero, Tango Papa Tango, TPT, over. Okay, QSL, okay, Mike Zero, Tango Papa Tango, Golf Zero, X-ray, Tango Victor. Personal name here is Keith, Kilowatt Echo, India Tango Hotel. A personal name here is Keith. I haven't given you a report yet, and I haven't got your name. But I'll give you that in a minute. Golf Zero, X-ray, Tango Victor. Mike Zero, Tango Papa Tango, Golf Zero, X-ray, Tango Victor. Yourself? Yeah, no problem at all. You're a lovely 5'6" to 5'7". We're on the Isle of Sheppey, little island on the southeast coast, and the name is David, over. QSL, David. QSL, David. 100% copy. QSL, Mike Zero, Tango Papa Tango, Golf Zero, X-ray, Tango Victor. Yeah, the personal name here, Keith, Kilowatt Echo, India Tango Hotel. Is for about 5 and 7, 5 and 7, 57, all the varieties, 57. ICOM 7300, wide filter mode. Amplifier IC2KL, solid state amplifier, running pure effect transistors, running push-pulling parallel with copper heat pipe duct cooling, is an IC2KL, solid state amplifier. The antenna tune is an IC18500 solid, HF fully automatic antenna tuner. And the antennas are button-up, ground-mounted with tube radials, and location is South Oxfordshire, England. QSL? Yeah, all received there, Keith. Thanks for the breakdown of your shack there. It's certainly all working very well for you. What we do, Keith, if you take a standby, I'm going to get another station to give you a call. So G5STU, can you call Golf Zero, X-ray, Tango Tango Victor.
Yep, can do, Dave. Golf 0 X-Ray Tango Victor. How copy? Golf 5 Sierra Tango Uniform. The name is Stu. Sugar Tango Uniform. Over.
Golf 4 again, Golf 4 again.
Yeah, Golf 5 1 2 3 4 5 Sugar Tango Uniform. Golf 5 Sugar Tango Uniform. Over.
Okay, Stu, Golf 5 Sugar Tango Uniform. Golf 0 X-Ray Tango Victor. No problem, Stu. Have you got you, Golf 5 Sugar Tango Uniform. Stu, Golf 0 X-Ray Tango Victor. Personal name here, Keith. Kilowatt Echo India Tango Hotel. I'll give you a report on the next over. QSL?
Yeah, QSL Keith. Fine copy there. Solid 5 and 8 with me. 5 and 8, perfectly readable, and nice, stable, clear signal from yourself, Keith. Over.
QSL, Steve, QSL, Golf 5 Golf 5 Sugar Tango Uniform, Steve, Golf 0 X-Ray Tango Victor, G0HTV. Yeah, I'll give you a report. I need a report. I'll give you a report. I need to give you a report. QSL?
Yeah, QSL Keith. My name's Stu, Sugar Tango Uniform, and your report is 5 and 8. 58, over.
55, you're 55, 555, QSL?
Yeah, QSL on the 5 and the 5, Keith. And okay, thanks for the quick QSO there. I'll put it back to David. We've got one more station for you, so stand by one moment. Back to David, M0 TPT Portable.
Thanks, Stuart. Mike 0 TPT Portable. Mike 6 Kilo Charlie India. Can you give Golf 0 X-Ray Tango Victor, please?
Roger on that, Keith. You're 5 and 5 with Mike 6 Kilo Charlie India, Dave. G0XTV and 6 GCI. 5 and 5, Keith. Yeah, QSL Mike 6. I've got a Mike 6, but you're only signal 1 by 1. You're only 1 by 1, QSL. 1 by 1, yeah. Okay, Keith. Cheers for that, Keith. 5 and 5 here anyway. Back to you, Dave.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you ever so much for coming back to our call there, Keith. It's been lovely to work you and get you in the log. And have a wonderful day. 0 X-Ray Tango Victor, Mike 0 TPT Portable. 73, sir.
Oscar November 3 Echo Italy.
Yeah, the station ended in Italy. Go ahead.
Oscar November 3 Echo Italy. QSL, David.
Yes, I've got you. I missed the end of your call sign there. So let's see if we can get that. I've got Oscar November 3 Alpha question mark. Go again.
Negative. Oscar November 3 Echo Italy. Echo India. QSL, David.
Yes, QSL, thank you very much. Oscar November 3 X-Ray Italy. Thanks for coming back to the call there. You're a 5 and 5 with a little bit of QSV. I think you've already got my name, which is David, and we're on a little island on the southeast coast there, over.
Good afternoon, David. My call is not correct. My call is Oscar November 3 Europa Italy. Oscar November 3 Europe.
Echo Italy.
Yeah, all received, no bother at all. Well, we do have some other stations on frequency that would love to work you there. So if you stand by 1 second, I'm going to get some other stations to give you a call. So over to you, Stuart. G5STU, please call Oscar November 3 X-Ray Italy.
Yeah, it's Oscar November 3 Echo Italy. How copy? Golf 5 Sugar Tango Uniform, over. Yeah, QSL, LC, and you're very strong. 5 and a 9 with me. 5 and a 9 is your report, LC. Absolutely banging, very loud signal here into the south coast of the UK. So my name is Stu, Sugar Tango Uniform, and we're portable next to the sea here on the south of England. Thank you for the quick contact, Elsie. And yeah, back to you. Oscar November 3 Echo Italy from Golf 5 Sugar Tango Uniform Portable.
Yeah, Golf 5 Sugar Tango Uniform Portable, and Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango
Yeah, please wait, LC. We have one more station. Over to you, Dave.
That we'd like to get you over to, and apologies for getting your call sign wrong. I do apologise. I am struggling a little bit this way. So let's see. If you stand by, LC, Mike 6, Kilo Charlie India. If you can call Oscar November 3, Echo India.
Oh my word, this antenna, oh my word, I cannot believe it. You're 20 dBO in the house, Oscar November 3, Echo India, 59 plus 20 dB over. Dave, Mike 6, Kilo Charlie India, Dave, UK Manchester, QSL. Charlie India, good afternoon, QSL on LC, I hope I'm very right. Yeah, booming audio, booming signal. 59, that'll made my day. You have made my day. Holy moly. Over to you, Dave.
Thank you very much. And LC, thank you ever so much for coming back to our call there. It's been a pleasure to work here. Have a wonderful day, and we look forward to working you further down the log. If you want to find a little bit out about the club that we belong to, just Google Golf 8 Alpha Mike Charlie. We're an international club, 73 members worldwide. So Oscar November 3, Echo India, Mike 0 TPT Portable. All the best, LC. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao. This is Mexico 0, Tango, Papa Tango, Portable in company, QRZ.
Golf 0, Delta Tango X-ray.
Golf 0, Delta Tango X-ray. Thanks for coming back to my call there, John. You're a lovely 5'9" into the Isle of Sheppey, and the name is David.
Yeah, Roger David, M0 TPT G0DTX. Yeah, we got the names, John. Yeah, location is Glossop in Derbyshire, which is 60 miles east of the city of Manchester. And yeah, thanks for the 5'9". Yeah, you're 5'9" plus this neck of the wood fair, over.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Simple working conditions this way. STDX10 and a long wire are running about 300 watts. But we do have some other stations on, John, that I'd like to see if we can get you across to. I'm sure we can. So if you take a standby, John, G5STU, over to you.
Yeah, thanks, David. Golf 0, Delta Tango X-ray. How copy? Golf 5, a Sugar Tango uniform, over.
Roger, Stuart, yeah. Golf 5, Sugar Tango Uniform, G0DTX. Yeah, fantastic signal, mate. You're also 5'9" plus. So, nice signal from yourself there, Stuart, over.
Yeah, nice to meet you, John. You're 5'9" plus here also, about a plus 5 dB, just dipping into the red on the 7300 meter. And I don't know how long you've been listening. We've been on the frequency for about 4 or 5 hours now, but I'll give a quick rundown of the station for you and any shortwave listeners. It's an IC 7300 running 100 watts on the dashboard here on the truck, parked next to Poole Harbour. The antenna is a W5 Golf India, called aka the mystery antenna, which is about 8 meters high at the center, and then it's an inverted V there and about a meter off the ground at the end of each leg. John, over.
Yeah, I missed the foot switch there. Yeah, smashing, mate, smashing working conditions. Well, I'll give it to the great, but yeah, I'm on the ICOM 7800 this way. Let's have a look. About 250 watts at the present moment in time, and I've turned up a smidge actually. And the antenna is a G5RB, it's up around 45 feet. Comes from the apex of the house and goes down to a push-up pole at the bottom of the garden. G5STU, Golf 0, Delta Tango X-ray, over.
Yeah, G5STU, portable returning, and yeah, well, your station's working great, John. Peaking plus 10 dB on the last over and perfectly readable. Okay, we've got one more station in the wings waiting to give you a call there, John, so take a standby and I'll put it back to the chair. So M0 TPT from G5STU in the group.
Yeah, thank you very much. Right, stand by. Mike 6, Kilo Charlie India. Can you call G0 Delta Tango X-ray?
Well, there we can all hand me, John. He's a very good friend of mine. Morning, John. I hope you're going to give me a good signal report, mate. G0 DTX, John. 5-9 plus 20, mate. He's teaching 20 at 5 over when the vandalised me. How you getting me, mate? 6 Kilo Charlie India. Morning, John.
Yeah, M6 KCI G0 DTX. Yeah, 5 and 9, Dave. Yeah, no, well, it's no problem for us to. You're literally just round the corner, but 5 and 9, Dave, over.
Yeah, roger on that, John. Well, you're not going to believe this. This is that antenna I was telling you about. It's a foot off the ground, and it's a configured square. I just got into Belgium 5 and 9. It's you 20 up with me, so I'm happy Larry, mate. Happy as a Larry. I can't believe how well this antenna's performing for me.
Yeah, well, surprisingly the height, because obviously you work in Envis, but yeah, I'm quite surprised at the height. And yeah, I got the video he sent me the other day, Dave. But I won't have to get my daughter to unlock it. Yeah, it's on my wife's phone, so I'm not too sure how to unlock it on the actual phone. Okay, I'm going to send it back to Dave, and yeah, it's nice meeting everybody, and I'll let you carry on trying to go at some more stations, so I'll put it back to M0TPT portable. So 7-3 to the group from G0 DTX, over.
Oh, thank you, John. Have a wonderful day. This is Mike 0, Tango Papa Tango, portable in company, QRZ. CQ40, hello 40. This is Mike 0, Tango Papa Tango, portable in company. Mike 0, TPT portable. Calling CQ, over.
Mike 0, Papa, Mike, Juliet, G0 PMG, calling over.
Golf 0, Delta Mike Juliet. Thanks for coming back to the call. The name's David.
Yeah, very good afternoon, David. Nice to hear you on. The name's Dave Delta, Alpha, Victor Echo, Dave's the name, and I'm located in Darlington, County Durham. I'll give you a report on the next one, David. Something else I was going to say. Oh, the call sign. You may have the call sign wrong, David. It's called 0, Papa, Mike, Juliet, Pacific, Mexico, Japan. Back to you, David. Mike 0, TPT, call 0, Papa, Mike, Juliet, over.
Yeah, thanks on the correction, Dave. I realised my mistake when it brought up a chap called Neil, so I knew that was wrong. I will correct it this way, but you are a lovely 5 and 9. 5 and 9 into the Isle of Shipley there, over.
All right. I was just passing by the frequency. I heard you calling, David, so I just called in fairly quickly. So I had no idea at all where you were, of course. So yeah, nice to hear you on, Dave. I wonder what you're running over there. And I may have your call sign wrong because I just have a feeling that you said portable. But I haven't put portable down, so you might tell me about that one, Dave. I'll let you know what I'm running on the next one. Not a bad day over here. We've got plenty of sunshine. It's a bit breezy. I suppose the temperature's about right for the time of the year, and I haven't checked it, David. I've been out. I've just come back from the doctor's this morning. I've just been for my flu jab, so everything's a little bit higgledy-piggledy just at the present time. I've only just got sat in the shack. M0 TPT G0 PMG.
Yeah, no bother, Dave, and fantastic name, by the way. Well, yeah, we're running an FTDX10 this way, high Pro set headset, running an ACOM amplifier at about 400 watts, and an NFED half-wave, 20-metre half-wave at about 12 metres high. We're on the Isle of Shipley. I'm about 100 metres away from the beach there, and we're just playing a bit of radio. It's getting quite hot now. I think we're up to about 17 degrees, blue skies, fluffy clouds, so it's looking pretty good. Over.
Yeah, I'll copy it, Dave. Well, it's sounding very, very good. The system, absolutely no trouble at all. I'm also running an FTDX10 at this site. I've been running it now for about 10 or 11 months. Really pleased with this radio. It does really well, particularly the receive side of things. I don't think I've had anything quite as good as this one, so very pleased with it. Probably about 100 watts thereabouts, and the antenna is a mystery antenna. I won't go into details about it, it'd take too long to explain it, but I've been running it for about 3 months now, David, and I'm quite pleased with it. It works quite well on all the bands. I think I get either 6 or 7 bands out of it. Prior to that, I was running the full-size G5RV, which worked very well for me. I've probably got 3 bands, which was fairly good. So that was the idea of changing over to this other one. Some friends of mine talked me into it, David. So I thought we'll give it a try. Anyway, I've worked some fairly decent DX with it on 20 metres, 15, 17, and what have you. I've even worked stations on 6 metres, and I've never used 6 metres before, David. So it was a worthwhile changeover from my point of view. Right, back over to you, David, but you're sounding really good up here. M0TPT, G0PMJ.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, the FTDX10, it's all about the RX, isn't it? Everybody can get out fine. Every single radio you can make sound really well, but it's all about the receive, isn't it? And the hybrid within the DX10, so you've got the double super heterodyne there, and then the SDR with the front end doing all the heavy lifting and the SDR doing all the refining. It certainly makes for a really good combination. Well, here on the little Golf 8 AMC net and company net, we know all about the Whiskey 5 Golf India mystery antenna. In fact, I've got one winging its way to me today because we have an operator on here that's using it portable, and he's getting some amazing results. So what I'll do, if you can just take a quick standby there, Dave, I'm going to get him to give you a call. G5STU, typical Golf Oscar, Golf 0 Papa Mike Juliet, over.
Yeah, you're being a bit dyslexic today, Dave, aren't you? Golf 0 Papa Mike Juliet, how copy Golf 5 a Sugar Tango uniform, also on the mystery antenna, over.
Yeah, well, I'm copying you very, very well, Stu. You're 5 and 9, 59. The band's a little bit up and down. I don't know if you're experienced the same as me, Stu, but it is up and down. But you're a good 5 and 9. But I'm noticing QSB on the band. So I've logged you at 59, and I wonder how long you've been using this antenna, Stu. I've had good results. I had no intentions of taking it down just at the present time. I wonder what you swapped from, Stu. You'd hear me telling David that I swapped from the full-size G5, which was working quite well. No complaints about it at all. But I just fancied a change. It was a toss-up between going onto the mystery antenna or this ZS6 VKW. Anyway, as I said to David, these friends of mine talked me into trying the mystery. They tried it portable with very good results. So that's the story, Stu. G5STU, 59 you report, Stu. Sounding really good. G0PM,
Yeah, 5.9 plus 10 dB this way, David, and I think you're the reason I have this antenna, because I'm pretty sure that you're the bloke that I heard talking on 40 meters about 3 weeks ago, raving about the antenna, and I went online and ordered one straight away because of what you were saying about it and how great you sounded. So yeah, you're the reason I believe I have this antenna. I've currently got it set up portable here next to Poole Harbour down near Bournemouth. So the configuration, it's about 8 meters up at the center on a DX Commander pole, and it's going down inverted V. So yeah, each end of each leg is about 1 meter off the ground there. But it's a fantastic antenna, isn't it? And I'm quite addicted to it, to be fair, because it just works so great for the Inter-G. I've not tried it so much on the DX side of things. I did try to tune it on the other bands to see what would happen. It tuned on 20 and one other band I forget, but yeah, it's I don't think it's quite set up in the right configuration to tune across the board just yet using the internal tuner on the 7300. But I'm curious as what's your orientation on the antenna, Dave? Go ahead.
G5STU G0PMJ returning. Inverted V, Stu, not very much different to the way you've got yours set up. 33 feet in the centre. At one end, I've got it probably about 5 foot high. The other end, it's probably only a metre high, and that's because it's quite a low wall, and I've just got a hook in the wall. It's tied off to the hook, Stu, but very, very similar to yours. I don't chase DX now, Stu, but I'm involved in this group, and they encourage me to go on the other bands working DX with them. So I have worked a little bit of DX on 2017 and 15. I'll give you a bit of an example when I say DX, not Australia. I haven't been working the VKs and the ZLs, but I've been working Canada regular, stateside regular, the Caribbean, Argentina, the west coast of Argentina, lots of stations in and around Brazil. So that's a bit of an example for you, Stu. So it does work very well on most bands. Now, the SWR, Stu, I find 40 and 20, no problems at all with the Auto ATU in the FTDX10. Obviously, it's below 3 to 1, Stu. 2 point something, I just forget exactly what it is. Once you get to 80 metres, I think it's about 3.2. So my Auto ATU won't take care of it, but I have an outboard one that I use still. 15, 17, the same, about 3.2 on the SWR. Now I think that's what the figures said in the paperwork, if I remember rightly. 6 metres, it would tune with the Auto ATU in the FTDX10. So that's the situation at this side, Stu. I did shorten mine a little bit. I didn't put it, I just turned the ends back a little bit, and it was more to do with 80 metres. I found that it was resonant too low down the band. So what I did, I just turned it back. I think it was about 8 inches at either end, and I got the resonant point slightly higher up the band, Stu. A G5STU G0PMJ.
G0PMJ, G5STU portable returning. Yeah, I've got an external auto tuner here, the LDG AT200 Pro, but it's not in line at the moment because I've only used it, like I say, on 40 at the moment. But at some point we will try it on other bands, and that tuner, I think, by the sounds of it, will bring it in. But that thing will tune pretty much anything within reason. But okay then, Dave. There's a few on frequency, so I won't hold it too long because we've got another station now I'm sure would like to come across to you, and so I'll put it back to David in a second. But I think a friend of yours from your group, I think, called in earlier on, and I think he said he was going to post in your group for you to call in, so perhaps that's what's happened there, Dave. I'll put it back to you for any final comments, and then if you can put it back to David in the chair. Over.
Yes, okay, Stu, G5STU G0PMJ returning. Yeah, there was a message come on there, Stu. I've just been looking. As I say, I've been just a little bit busy this morning, popping over to the doctor. It doesn't sound very much, but it was just a bad time, Stu, for us over this side. Anyway, I'm really pleased that you're trying this mystery antenna out. It's nice to hear someone else using it. You know, it's great. I know it's widely used, maybe not so much in the UK, but it is widely used across the board, maybe other countries. I think a lot of people use it stateside still. So it's nice to hear somebody in the UK used it. And I believe you're the first one, apart from the lads that I'm involved with in this group. Right, okay, dogs, Stu, I'll put it back to David. Mike 0 TPT from Golf 0 Papa Mike Juliet, over.
Yeah, thanks very much, Dave. Sorry, I turned my box off. Yeah, thanks very much, Dave. Right, we've got another station that's going to give you a call, so stand by. Mike 6, Kilo Charlie India. Give David a call.
Yeah, Dave, have you got a copy of Mike 6 Kilo Charlie India? Dave in Manchester. G0PNJ, yeah?
Yes, okay, very good morning, Mike 6 KCI, Golf Zero Papa, Mike Juliet returning. Yeah, you're about a 5 and 5, but I think that's because we're a lot closer together, and I think the skip's running a little bit longer, but I didn't get the name. But 5 and 5 at the moment, 5 by 5, Mike 6 Kilowatt Charlie India, Golf Zero Papa, Mike Juliet, alright?
Yeah, roger on that, Dave. Same name, Dave, I should have said, I apologise, yeah. You're 5'9 plus, 5'9 plus with me. I'm on a long wire, long wire for the top band up to 6 metres. With the 9100, it's about a foot off the ground, and it seems to be working quite well at the moment. So you're 5'9 plus with me, Dave. G0PMJ M6 KCI, and I'm only on 10 knots as well, so I'm happy with that.
Oh, that's very good for 10 watts. Absolutely no trouble at all. Yeah, I've been away from the radio for about 22 years. I've only been back involved over the last 2 years. And sometimes I don't always realise about the call signs. I know there's some who can only run the 10 watts, and I sometimes get a bit confused. But yeah, I think the Mike 6s, is it Mike 6s, Mike 3s, and Mike 7s are limited to 10 watts. And I think it's the 2E0s limited to 50 watts. But yeah, sometimes I get a little bit confused. I think it's just because of the brake. But yeah, great to hear you today, and sounding good. Your 10 watts doing an excellent job for you. I'm not sure if I put it back to David now. I think I probably should do. M0TPT, G0PMJ.
Oh, thank you very much, Dave. It's been an absolute pleasure listening to you there, and thanks for introducing Stuart to that magical mystery antenna, and thank you to Stuart for introducing it to me, because it looks like I'm going to have some fun playing around with that. So, well, I wish you a lovely day, Dave, and I hope you don't get too poorly from your jab there. I had my 4th COVID jab on Wednesday and felt rough for a couple of days, but I feel mighty fine today, and we've certainly put on a radio net marathon between me and Stuart and all the others here. I think we've been on it for a good 4.5 hours now, which is fantastic. And if you want to find out a little bit about the club that me and Stuart belong to, just Google the Golf 8 Alpha Mike Charlie, Golf 8 AMC. We're an international radio club, 73 members worldwide, including the Falklands, Americas, and also Australia. So have a wonderful day, Dave, and we'll catch you further down the log. G0 Papa Mike Juliet for Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango Portable. All the best, sir.
Yes, okay. Many thanks for letting me in. Nice to meet you all this morning. I've made a note of that G8 AMC, and I shall be having a look at it, David. Yeah, when I was saying to the wife when we came back and we had a spotted dinner, I said to her, I'm starting to feel like a pincushion, because we had our booster jab a couple of nights ago. And I'm going to go out again on Wednesday and have my medical MOT, and they'll be stabbing me again for blood. Put down to David. Right, talk to you later, lads. Enjoy the rest of the day. I hope you get lots of contacts, I'm sure you will. Go see Papa Mike Juliet is now clear, just listening.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, all the best for that. All the best for that. Just a quick one for G5STU. This isn't fair, Stuart, because I'm just looking on the leaderboard on Station Master, and because we're on the same frequency, I'm not catching you up. Over.
I'm just wondering how many contacts have I made today, Dave?
37, and I'm just behind you at 26. But at this rate, I think you're going to get the old voice operator of the day award for tomorrow. I see you're up there on the leaderboard for yesterday, voice operator of the day, G5STU. So So you could have it 2 days on the trot there, Stuart, over.
Well, you know, if you put the effort in, you make the contacts, don't you, Dave? But anyway, I'm gonna, well, stick around here till 1 o'clock, Dave, and then I'm gonna be heading off because I'm running out of vape juice and I'm starting to get hungry. So yeah, we'll keep going, and hopefully there's a few more callers to keep us busy for another half an hour, Dave, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I've been sat here since I got up. I managed to get a shower and put some clothes on, but and have some toast and tea, but that's about it. So yeah, sounds like a plan. Well, let's go for it. So this is Mike 0, Tango Papa Tango Portable in company, QRZ.
Mike 0, T, Golf 1, Juliet Sierra Foxtrot.
Right, there was a Mexico station there, and then I had a big static crash. So the Mexico station, go again.
No, I think it's Golf 1 Juliet Sierra Fox. He was just saying your call first, Dave, over.
Roger, Golf 1 Juliet Sierra Fox. Apologies. Yeah, the name's David, over.
And 063 Cornwall, Golf 1 Juliet Sierra Fox, also Cornwall. Name here is John, Juliet Oscar November. Current QTH is up on the Ridgeway, just north of Didcot, Abingdon, in Oxfordshire. Go.
Yeah, all received there, John. All received. Yeah, not too far away from my QTH. I live in St Albans, and I've got a little office, a storage place in Biggleswade as well. And I used to live there. I used to live in Biggleswade back in the day, so I know it well. Thank you ever so much for coming back to my call. You are 5 and 9. 5 and 9, and we're on the Isle of Sheppey. Isle of Sheppey, about 100 metres away from the beach here, right down on the south of it, southeast of the island. And the name's David, over.
Portable, Golf 1 Juliet Sierra Foxtrot, also Portable, David, well done. Yes, you are also 5 and 9, 5 and 9. I'm running an old 857 on a LiPo battery, which is dying quickly. Also putting out sort of 20 watts in order to try and save the battery through an end-fed half wave at about 8 meters in an inverted L. And you're coming through really, really clean, good audio, and you're really interested in the discussion about the mystery antenna. I might have to look that up. M060, G1, JSM Portable.
Well, it's certainly working for you, John, that 857D. It really is. The working conditions this way is an FTDX10. I'm running a high-old Pro 7 headset, ACOM amplifier, ACOM 1010 running 400 watts, and a 20-metre end-fed half wave at about 12 metres in a dogleg. So that's what we're working here. So let me do this. Let me get you across to the mystery man himself. So if you stand by, John, G5STU, give John a call.
Yeah, G5STU on the key. My antenna just collapsed there. The telescopic pole just collapsed in on itself. So I just had to quickly rush out and push it back up again. So hopefully, I don't think anything's broken. So hopefully, we're all good this way. Golf 1 Juliet Sierra Fox. How copy? Golf 5 Sugar Tango Uniform.
South of Oxfordshire.
Yeah, thanks for the 5 and the 7. You're about a 5 and a 6 this way, with a bit of QR Mexico on the frequency. But yeah, hearing every word, John. We're portable by the seaside here at well, Poole Harbour. It's not really the sea, I suppose. It's the harbour, but same thing. It's salt water, and we're running the W5GI mystery antenna here. 100 watts from an IC 7300. Over.
Well, there's a good clean signal. That's, I'm going to have to look up on the old internet about the mystery antenna to see how it is, because everyone I've spoken to who's used one raves about it. My QTH doesn't really lend itself to centre fed, unfortunately, because of the topography. it's got quite a dog leg in it because, as I say, the garden is not to anything centre fed. I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, I'll let you get on because it sounds as though you're having a bit of a pile up there, and it's a numbers game. I hear that you're competing with each other, jockeying as it were, for who gets the most contact. So I'll let you and leave you, only because my lipo is dying and I don't know when the rig is actually going to stop working. The fault says it's on 11 volts, 10.8, 10.7 and dropping fast. So I'll love you and leave you. Thank you very much indeed for the contact, gents. And 73 still. Don't want it. Portable downstairs. I'm very sick at it.
Yeah, thanks, John. Stand by. There's one more station for a quick report if you've got the batteries. Go ahead, David.
Yeah, John, I've got a copy on this one. G5GI, the Foxtrot. This is Mike 6 Kilo Charlie India, Dave in Manchester. QSL?
QSL, Dave, Mike 6. 4 and 6, but totally readable. It might be that my rig here is starting to shut down, but yes, totally readable. And thanks for the contact. Just confirm your call then again, Gal.
Yeah, it's Mike 6 Kilo Charlie India, and you're 5'7", 5'7" to me. I didn't get the car, the name for it. I apologise on that. So you're 5'7", 5'7" with me. I'm on an antenna, all blue antenna, about a foot off the ground. Okay, G5STU and 6 JCI. And 10 watts only. 10 watts only.
Mike 6 JCI, G1JS returning. Thanks very much indeed. Yes, good contact, and I'm quite impressed that mine had left fed through the low power of the 857. They're not running at full power, as that would drain the battery, so I think we're doing about 20 watts, but dropping fast. Anyway, thanks very much indeed, gents. All the best, and you take care. G1JS, now clear.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, thank you very much. No, lovely to work with you, John, and hopefully we catch you further down the log. This is Mike 0, Tango, Papa Tango, Portable, calling CQ over.
Germany Foxtrot, Golf Germany Kilo, Alpha Bravo X-Ray 0KOJ.
G0KO4, CPT.
Golf Kilo Oscar Juliet, Richard. Yeah, fine copy there. You're about 59 with me here on the southeast coast, 8 miles west of Kings Lynn. Name is Brian. Back to you.
Oh, thank you very much, Brian. Well, you're a lovely 5 and 7 into the Isle of Sheppey. The name's David, and we're just out here portable for a couple of 3 days. Going home on Sunday. Nice weather down here at the moment. The wind is picking up, so we've probably got another storm coming in. Running an FTDX10, 400 watts, 8-ohm amplifier, and an NZ half-wave at about 12 metres high there, Brian. Over.
Golf 0 Kilo Oscar Juliet, retrieve. Okay, Dave, and thank you for the amateur there who's tuning in on this frequency is being used. Finally equipment there. Glorious sunny day here in Kings Lynn, and it's about 18 degrees. And using a Yaesu FT1000 MP, that's the Mark V, 27 years old now. Had it from you, brilliant. Just a 200 watts into G5 RV. That's the working conditions, Dave. Back to you, Golf 0 Kilo Oscar Juliet.
Yeah, well, it's certainly working for you. Sounded absolutely mighty fine this way. Well, we do have a few other stations on. If you've been listening for a while, you'll know that they're there. So what I'll do, Brian, is I'll pass you over. Well, actually, if you stand by, I'll get them to give you a call. So stand by, G5STU.
Yeah, no problems, Dave. And I think there was a Golf Foxtrot trying to call in as well at the same time there that was strong to me. I don't know if you were hearing him Dave, but you might want to make a note of that. GF something or other. Golf 0 Kilo Oscar Juliet, Brian, how copy? Golf 5 Sierra Tango uniform, Stu down on the south coast, over.
Golf 0 Kilo Oscar Juliet returning. You okay, Stu? No problems at all. No problems at all. You're identical, 59, same audio as Dave there. So, you know, it's a brilliant copy there. So, I think you're in Poole, aren't you? I wonder what the weather is down that way, Stu. Back to you, Golf 0 Kilo Oscar Juliet.
G5STU, yeah, well you're 5.9 and sometimes peaking plus 5 and 10 at times, so great signal, perfectly readable. And yeah, the weather it's a bit windy here, nothing too bad, but it's dry and cloudy, but yeah, it's remained dry for the morning. I've been here since about 7 or 8 o'clock this morning and actually been on this frequency the whole time, so doing quite well. We'll give it another 15 minutes, I'll be heading off. But yeah, nice and dry here, Brian, and we're running the mystery antenna, the W5 Golf India, inverted V here, and 100 watts from the IC 7300, over.
Oscar Juliet returning. Okay, fine business. Yeah, fine on your equipment there, and it's sounding a great station there. So I think this frequency is yours, and if you've been on that long, Stu. No, I've just switched on to this frequency. I've been on 20 meters and just had a flick round. And I'm quite impressed with this G5RV I'm using. It's been brilliant. I've actually got everything tuned, even top band on there, so it's doing a great job. So back to you, Stu. Golf 0 Kilo Oscar Juliet.
G5STU, yeah, I've never tried a G5RV. I know many people that have used them, the 4 and the half size and what have you, but yeah, I've never tried it. I don't have a garden at home, so I only run wire antennas. I only run these kind of, yeah, this sort of type of antenna. Well, ladder line fed antenna, I should say, when I'm out portable. I do have a double bazooka antenna in my attic for 40 and 80 meters, and they work fine for transmit. The 40, well, they receive okay, just about, but much QR Mexico at home. I've got a Sigma HF 360 vertical on the side of the flat building there, and that works amazingly well, actually. It really does. I mean, if that's all you can get away with at a QTH, then that antenna is certainly worth doing. It's better than nothing. And I quite often at home, I've got the FTDX101D, and I quite often transmit on the double bazooka and receive on the vertical, and or now that I've got the dual receive, I can receive on both, and it's amazing listening to the two antennas and things kind of phasing between left and right ear. But okay then, Brian, we've got one more station to get across to you there, so I'll put it back to the chair, but thanks for the quick QSO. Like I said, 5.9 plus 10 dB on the peaks down here into Pole, into my portable station. So with that, Golf 1 Juliet Sierra Fox, thanks for the call. This is Golf 5 Sugar Tango Uniform Portable, handing back to the chair, M0 TPT to take.
Oh, thank you very much. Right, okay. Let's see if we can get somebody else across to you, Brian. We've got David there, Mike 6, Kilo Charlie India. Go ahead.
Yeah, Brian, G0 Kilo Oscar Juliet Mike 6 Kilo Charlie India. Dave in Manchester. You were 5959 with me in Manchester, QSL. Golf 0 Kilo Oscar Juliet returning. Okay, Dave. Fine on Manchester. I wonder whether you're a Reds or a Blues. We're playing tomorrow. Big match. I was born in Manchester, actually. Lived in East Anglia for what am I now? I'm 73 years old. I moved over this way when I was about 16. But yeah, I was born in Urmston and Flixton. I lived. Went up to Cheshire, Salemore, Cheadle as a youngster. So yeah, great to hear you from Manchester. So
Hope you're doing well there, and hope you're getting some decent weather days. Back to you, Golf 0 Kilo Oscar Juliet.
Yeah, roger on that, Brian. You were nearly peaking 20 dB over. The band's changing for the better. Everybody seems to be breathing. Stu's the strongest. When he came back to you, he was peaking 30 dB with me. Unbelievable. I'm using, why I'm so shocked is I'm using an old blue wire. It goes from top band up to 6. And it's only a foot off the ground in a square configuration with a 9 to 1 on and Brian, and you were breathing, you nearly peaked 20 over on that over, and I'm only running 10 watts to yourself.
Roger on that, 10 watts, my goodness gracious me. You're about a 58 with me, 58, and yeah, terrific. Well done on that. I take it, is that a new call sign? Are you just limited to 10 watts? Yeah, perhaps you are. Back to you, go 0 Kilo Oscar Juliet.
G0KOJM6K. I've been fortunate. I retired 7 years ago, and it was by chance I bumped into a friend who was an amateur, and he snowballed from there. All my info's on QRZ. I got my licence, and obviously I put planning in. I do have a tower that I have the X-beam on as well. I've got quite an array of antennas here. I get no noise whatsoever, but I don't want to go into detail because obviously we're on the net, but I get nothing, it's zero. I can hear a pin drop here. I'm very fortunate. I think I'm as my friend always says, you lucky bugger. So I'm very fortunate. I look at the world from my location, just under 500 feet above sea level as well, so I'm quite fortunate here, Brian, to yourself.
Roger on that. Well done. Anyway, it's been great to make contact with you, so I'd best hand it back to, I don't know who's taking this net, but I'll hand it back to Dave, M0 Tango Papa Tango stroke portable. All the best, mate.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been our pleasure to be able to pass you around, Brian, and thanks for coming back to our call there, and wish you and yours a mighty fine day, and look forward to catching you further down the log. G0 KOJ Mike 0 TPT portable 73, sir.
Yeah, okay, then Dave and Stu and you got 2 Daves. Just nice. All the best to you all. I'm going to have a spot of lunch now myself, so I'll say all the best. Go 0 Kilo Oscar Juliet down here.
Yeah, take care. This is Mike 0 Tango Upper Tango in company. Mike 0 TPT portable in company. QRZ.
Germany 4 Alpha Bravo X-ray.
Yeah, there was a Foxtrot stroke. Go ahead.
Foxtrot stroke Germany 4 Alpha Bravo X-ray. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon. Thank you ever so much for coming back to the call there. My name is David Bruce. David, and we're on the Isle of Sheppey. Over.
Yeah, okay, David. Yes, I've been listening to the news, as it were. Name is Bruce. QDH is near the town of Limoges in southwestern France, and running a Zygo T90 about 20 watts to an MZ halfway from Foxtrot G4 ABX.
Oh, well, it's certainly working. You're 5 and 7 into the island. 5 and 7 into the island, so certainly working well for you there, Bruce. Well, if you've been listening, you know we've got a few other people on frequency, so let's get you across to them. So first of all, we get you across to the mystery man, that is G5STU. So G5STU, can you call Foxtrot Stroke Golf 4 Alpha Bravo X-ray?
Yeah, I certainly can. Fox/G4 ABX, how copy? Golf 5 Sugar Tango uniform.
5 and 9, no problem at all. Lovely signal here. It's raining here, by the way, not sunny as if I think you guys are in the sun at the moment. We're in the rain, but it's only been the first day of rain, so can't complain about that. So, yep, 5 and 9, back to you.
Yeah, well, it's cloudy here, but the sun is shining through at the moment, just about. So it's not, the winter cold hasn't quite hit just yet, but it's quite a pleasant autumn day here, actually. Just how I like it, not too hot, but a little bit of sun. So the sunglasses do go on from time to time, Bruce. But okay, thanks for the quick QSO there, and yeah, we'll get you passed around to the next one while the conditions are holding up. But thanks for calling in. Great to get you in the log, Bruce. 5 and 9 and peaking just over at times. Okay, back round to the chair. M0 TPT to take.
Thank you. Mike 6, Kilo Charlie India. Can you call Bruce, please? Foxtrot Stroke Golf 4, Alpha Bravo X-ray.
Yeah, I think it's Foxtrot 4, stroke, Golf 0, Bravo 8. That could be wrong. You'll have to give me a call again. I apologise. In case you have to put it into that. If you're talking me, Mike 6, Kilo Charlie India, Dave in Manchester.
Okay, well I can just about hear Mike 6 Kilo Charlie India, about a 3x1. So not something, we couldn't certainly make a QSO out of it, about a 3x1. And that's about the best I can do. I've been listening, as I say, for a while, and you did peak up to about a 5x5, but on that over only a 3x1. I think you're running 10 watts, I'm only running 20 watts. So we're probably not going to make this as a QSO. M6GI, Foxtrot G4ABX.
Yeah, Dave, he's dropped out with me. It's shame. He was 5, 5, 6, 5, 5, but he's dropped out with me.
Yeah, no worries, Dave. Yeah, you've dropped out to him as well now, Bruce. But it's been my pleasure to be able to pass you around. Sorry we couldn't make that last contact, but conditions are changing. But thank you very much for coming back to the call there. And I look further, it's been a long day. Looking forward to working you further down the log. Foxtrot Stroke Golf 4, Alpha Bravo X-ray from Mike 0 TPT Portable. 73, sir.
Yes, okay, thanks very much indeed, and there are a few other stations there wanting to call you, so I'll leave you to get on with that. 73 gents, all have a good weekend. Foxtrot G4ABX clear, bye-bye.
All the best. Mike 0 TPT Portable QRZ.
SWL Portable. Yeah, Dave, I'm going to drop out now, mate. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for letting me join the net. It's been a great morning. All to catch you again on all stations on the net. 73 for now, M6 clear.
Yeah, take care, Dave. 73.
SWL Portable.
Okay, I am hearing stations calling, but not enough for a QSO, unfortunately. Let's give it one more try. This is Mike 0 Tango Papa Tango in company. QRZ.
Sierra Whiskey Lima Portable. M0 Sierra Whiskey Lima Portable.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have enough there, Stuart. G5STU, and I think it's that time to clear. Over to you, G5STU. Can you tell I'm struggling?
Yeah, no, I know it's been a long day. I am taking the portable station, so I'll just work him. So the Mexico 0 portable station, go again.
Yeah, this station, Mexico 0 Sierra Whiskey Lima Portable. Shortwave listener portable, over.
Yeah, Roger, Mike 0 shortwave listener / portable. This is Golf 5 Sugar Tango Uniform portable. Name is Stu, Sugar Tango Uniform. And I'll check the meter on the next over there. So we'll put it back to you. M0 shortwave listener portable. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Very good afternoon to you, Stu. Been listening for a while. Name's Brian, Bravo 1 India Alpha November. Brian, and the QTH is the town of Marlborough in the county of Wiltshire. And working conditions this way, using the Zegu G90, 20 watts, and an M1 ECC Slidewinder antenna with a MFJ 17-foot width. Over.
Yeah, all received, Brian. You're about a 5 and a 4 to a 5 and a 5 with me, with a little bit of noise, but I'm hearing every word. All copied on the QTH and the Slidewinder DX coil there with the MFJ whip. I've got the slide winder coil myself. I've got the tank whip, the steel to go on the top of there, and I've also got the folding military whip as well. So yeah, great little antenna. I normally use it when I'm static mobile. Brian, go ahead.
It's a great antenna. I do like it. I'm literally half a mile from home, and I have a rather large hill. It's over 600 feet high, and I come up here with my rucksack and a glass of coffee and sit up there for a couple of hours. Over.
Yeah, well, it's working great for you there from your Zygu G90 and your 20 watts. So yeah, I hope you're having a great day out there portable today, and I hope the weather is holding out for you, same as it is for me here. It's dry, a little bit cloudy and windy, but it's remaining dry. It's actually quite nice here at the moment. It's almost like a nice sort of spring day. But okay then, Brian. Well, the other station, David, isn't taking you. I'm sure you're taking him okay. But yeah, there's everybody else is left the frequency, I believe. But I'll just put out a general call and see if anybody else would like to work you. So any other stations would like to work M0SWL portable? Go ahead. No, nothing there, Brian. But myself and David are going to be QRT now, Brian. So if you'd like to take the frequency, you're more than welcome. Over.
I've been trying to get in for a while. I'm going to go up on the higher frequencies. Obviously, the antenna is quite short, so it's struggling to do anything on 40. But I'm going to go up on to 15 and see what the X station guys can work high. The antenna is working well. You're a cracking signal, 5 and 9 still. Much better than the other stations that were on frequency. Over.
Oh, well, fantastic. Yeah, I've been getting rave reports all day. I've been on here for about 5, almost 6 hours now, I think, on this frequency, and non-stop callers all day, and some great chats with people from all over the place. So it's been a great morning on radio, and yeah, great reports on this the W5GI mystery antenna with just 100 watts from the IC7300. Okay then, Brian, I'll say 7 threes. I'll bid you farewell, and I'll quickly go back to Dave, and then we'll tie things up here and head off for lunch. So 7-3, Brian. Mike 0, Sugar Whiskey Lima portable. Golf 5, Sugar Tango Uniform portable. 73, Brian. Have a great day. Yeah, David M0TPT. Are you still by?
Roger. Yeah, happy days, mate. That was awesome, wasn't it? Absolutely awesome. But I do need to go and have a lie down. Go and do some stuff. But what's your plans for later? Are you going to go and grab something to eat and come back out, maybe?
Yeah, I'm just going to pack up here and go and have a pit stop, get something to eat, and fill up the vape machine, and probably have a bit of a nap, Dave, and then probably try and do a bit more radio later on this afternoon, probably from home. But if the weather holds up, you never know, I could end up back here. But yeah, I know there's supposed to be some sort of solar event, isn't there? Blackouts and stuff to come. Doom and gloom from Tamafa, the space weather woman, last time I saw her video this morning. It's Golf 5 Sierra Tango Uniform, listening for any calls.
I think you're on a hill somewhere. I wonder if the hill has a name.
This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango Uniform portable, listening.
2 echoes in all Foxtrot Mike India.
5-9 into the south coast of the UK, over.
Roger, Stuart, you're also 5-9 up here into Manchester.